I've been doing these in order, but I think today is not a day to go in alphabetical order. Today is August 9th, 2025, and at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Time, Root Sports will go on the air. And at 6 p.m. Pacific Time, Root Sports will, instead of airing the pregame that they normally air during the home games for the Seattle Mariners 2025 season, they will air Ichiro Suzuki's jersey retirement ceremony. Ichiro Suzuki played a long time for the Mariners. He came over in 2001 after being an international free agent and having played 7 seasons in Nippon Professional Baseball League over in Japan. Ichiro won 10 consecutive gold gloves. To start his career, Ichiro won the Rookie of the Year in the American League and the MVP in 2001. Overall, throughout his career, he put up 60 wins above replacement through 9,934 at bats, 3,089 hits, hitting 117 home runs, with a 311 batting average. He scored 1,420 runs while driving in an additional 780, 509 stolen bases, an on base percentage of 355, a slug of 402, an OPS of 757, and an OPS plus of only 107, 7% better than league average throughout his career. Of course, some of that came from the time when he was not as good as he was initially. Ichiro played for the Mariners from 2001 until 2012, where he was traded from the Mariners to the Yankees, where he played from 2012 until 2014, before going to the Marlins for 3 seasons, and then back to Seattle for a full season in 2019 and 2 games, or in 2018 and 2 games in 2019, where he was able to make 2 starts in the Tokyo Dome, totaling 6 plate appearances, 5 at bats, and walking once while striking out once. The only time in his career where he did not have a positive batting average. He had a batting average of 0.00 and an on base of 167. His OPS plus was negative 47. His run bat plus was negative 44 that year. Um, but over the course of his career, he led the league in at bats and plate appearances in 2001, along with hits with 242, all time record of 262 in 2004, and 2001 through 2010, he had 200 plus hits with a low of 206 and a high of 262. And then, unfortunately, he fell off a little bit, 184, 178. 136, 102, 91, 95, 50. He had 9 hits in 15 games in 2018, and then, I'm sorry, 59 hits, yeah, yeah. So his career high of 262 and his career low of 0. Very interesting spread. He won 10 straight gold gloves, like I said. He was an all-star for the same 10 consecutive seasons, winning an MVP in his first season alongside Rookie of the Year. He is, in his career, the one of the 3,000 hit club members, but over the course of his full career, when we take a look at the baseball reference um, full stats, he has even more. All levels played 28 seasons, 3,604 games, 14,832 plate appearances, which is not the all-time record. Pete Rose still has that. 13,553 at bats, scored 2,078 runs, had 4,367 hits, 573 doubles, with 362 of those coming in the majors, 119 triples, with 96 of them coming in the majors, the American majors, and 235 home runs, with 117 in America and 118 in Japan. 1,309 RBIs, 708 stolen bases, only caught stealing 150 times, walking 1,031 times while only striking out 1,413 times in 28 seasons. He holds a career batting average of 322 across 28 seasons. Hit by 114 pitches, grounded into 151 double plays, executed 59 sacrifice bunts, 75 sacrifice flies, and was intentionally walked 279 times. Ichiro is regarded as one of the generation's best contact hitters, and in my opinion, I think he is the best contact hitter of all time. He was born in Japan and played in Japan. His father wanted him to be the best baseball player he could be, and that led to him having tons and tons of just playing baseball. His MVP, he was a 7-time All-Star, Japan Series champion in 96, 3-time Pacific League champion, or League MVP, 94 to 96, 94 to 2000, he won Japan's Gold Glove Award. It was a 7-time Best 9 award winner, and 7-time Pacific League batting champion, was the RBI leader in 95, and also the stolen base leader in 95, and he is in the Japanese Baseball Hall of Fame. And in America, he was a 3-time Silver Slugger, 2-time AL batting champion, had the stolen base lead in 2001, and of course hit 262 single-season single-season MLB record, and he is of course in the Mariners Hall of Fame. And today he will have his number retired. Ichiro was thought to be the second player after Mariano Rivera who would be shoo-in to be a unanimous vote to Major League Baseball's Hall of Fame, but unfortunately, one writer left him off the ballot. And that writer was offered the chance to have dinner at Ichiro's house, just to talk about it. But now that Ichiro's actually in the Hall of Fame and has given his speech, that dinner invitation is expired, and I think that's awesome. Ichiro was a great player. He played 28 seasons, and he continues to be a special advisor to the Mariners. Often you can see him taking ground balls or outfield practice with the Mariners teams. Frequently, he will actually show up on the day that pitchers and catchers report to spring training in Peoria, Arizona, because his life is baseball, and it's just awesome to see, and I'm happy that he's able to, in retirement, continue to do the things he enjoys. Although there are times where myself and many other Mariners fans are like, put Ichiro in, because he's there, and we're just like, put him in! He could get a base knock! All of that being said, I did not talk about the most impressive Ichiro Suzuki stat. Ichiro Suzuki in his 10th at bat recorded his third base hit. That is a batting average of 300. From then until the end of his career, his batting average did not fall below 300. Right now, I don't even think that there's one qualified hitter in the National League hitting 300, and I couldn't tell you how many there are in the American League. I think it might be 5. So maybe 6 people hitting 300 in Major League Baseball right now. And batting 300 is something that I think is incredibly impressive, and we need to celebrate more, but we don't because we have the things like WRC Plus. And yes, batting average is not the be-all, end-all, but I still think it's important, and I also think it's impressive to show that 30% of the time Ichiro was able to get on base. I think that is the most impressive thing about this man.
Don't forget to take some time to follow me on my other platforms. You can follow me at the YouTubes, otherwise linked in my bio, or The Trapezoid Talks is the main YouTube channel. You can book me on Cameo at Sammy5436. Patreon and other paid services platforms are also Sammy5436. You can check me out on Instagram at Sammy54362 and Samantha P54361. And I'm on Twitter and Blue Sky, though I'm not very active there. But thank you for joining me for another video. Plenty more coming up in a moment on the Trapezoid Network.